Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. In this video, we're going to be going through all of the new battlefield and just basically seeing how the new units from the celebration function. So let's see, the first stage. I don't really care about the first stage all that much. Usually, it's just way too easy. But it does give us a bit of an idea of what we're going to be looking at when fighting the final phase. Let's do these two. Actually, do this, and then we're gonna bring 1920 Cell, I guess Majin Vegeta, and yeah, that should be fine. I don't have any real worries about the final phase because we're gonna be able to use Super Int, and Super Int is an insanely strong team, so it should be rather good. We're also going to be able to see LR Vegeta and Trunks against that final Broly, and I expect them to just absolutely put on a show over there, because they shouldn't really take much of any damage. Now, see, for when it comes to like the third fight, or like the third whole round of fights in Battlefield, for this one in particular, you really want to seal the enemies, because they do a lot of damage with their just overall like super attacks. Like their normals don't hit very hard, but their super attacks can really put on the hurt, and that's like the main thing that I'm worried about. Battlefield is like a thing for me where I don't have like the most amazing setups for everything, so there have been times in Battlefield where I've like lost like in the third phase and not have nearly enough units that I find good enough to bring that can actually help me win. So I did also bring STR Rose, just so we can see him in here as well. Let's see. Let's go these two. STR Rose. Kid Buu, obviously. I guess we can bring Nappa. Yeah, let's bring Nappa and Bojack. No. Cooler. Because like one thing I like to do is I also like to have backup categories for when we get to the final phase. In particular, I like to have movie bosses and pure sands as like a little. Okay, so this should be rather quick. But yeah, I like to use pure sands and movie bosses as like my backup teams. That way, when I can actually get them out, they should just win. I also do have the Ginyu Force as a backup team for the final phase, so if things go wrong when we get there, I can just whip out the Ginyu Force team and they should be able to wipe the floor with everything. Granted, I don't have Rakumen Guldo, who would be very helpful in this. A copy of Vegeta. But yeah, so I don't have Rakumen Guldo, who I think is like the biggest like downfall of my account when it came to like the Ginyu summons. Because I went really hard in that banner trying to get Ginyu in general, and I was able to rainbow Berter and Jace eventually, but like I could not get a single copy of Rakumen Guldo to save my life. And in Battlefield, specifically in this Battlefield, their ability to seal and have insanely high defense would be so important. And we're back, sorry about that, my cat really wanted some attention. Anyway, so we got physical here. Let's go Cell, Cooler, Frieza, and then let's bring the Boos. And then I guess physical Broly, because his movie boss leader skill is not nearly as good as Janimba's, so I kind of want to save that one. Okay, we got a decent opening rotation here. Let's see, who is higher starter in defense? It should be so it's to this and this, and this should just be done. I don't think Macrofuse is gonna live this. I mean, he might. There's definitely a possibility. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna lower my attacks. That kind of sucks. But my Buhan usually has really good luck with me. Like he tends to like triple super often. So he shouldn't let me down here. I've seen the idea floating around that if we have worldwide for Majin Buu Saga, that Buhan and STR Vegito were gonna ECA, and personally, I don't think we're ready for that because they're already like still kind of useful. Like they kind of aged out in terms of their defensive abilities, but they can still be fairly good. It's just that their defense is a bit lackluster nowadays. So I don't think that they actually need an ECA, but if they do get one, I'm sure people would be really excited about that. STR Vegito will probably just be the best unit in the game again, so yeah, that to think about. But like overall, I think like they just don't need it at the moment. Now, someone who I really think needs an ECA is this Fiscal Broly and the HL Cochita. I was really shocked that they didn't get one during the 7-year anniversary. Instead, we got the LR ECAs, but I think that's fine. Those LRs are all very, very good, so not too upset. I just would like more representation for the Dragon Ball Super movie, Broly in particular, because he only really has this card, and it's been since what, 2018 since we got him, almost 4 years now, and he's just kind of garbage. I know his leader skill is like not bad for when it came out, full power and movie boss. If he got an EZA and had both of those teams at 170, he could still be pretty good. Let's see here. Let's go you. Actually, save you. Huh. Maybe I should put in more extreme EGO units because this is looking a little sad. I guess I'll just bring both Golden Friezas. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use them for the movie boss fight, but it is what it is. That might be a little bit of a blunder, but it's alright. Okay, let's see here. Oh, actually, you have more defense. The LR androids should get a bunch of defense when they super attack. I'm not too worried about them. Of course, just my luck that every single fight I get super attacked in slot 1. The past Super Battle Road stage 2 was really, really annoying because you had those fights that would just cuck you out for a very, very long amount of time. Like how Supreme Kai would just sit there, dodge, stun, and seal, and then you would get to like the final boss, that Trunks, who would super attack immediately and then just start doing a ton of damage on normal attacks. I always found that to be the most annoying like stage block between getting to like the final stage 3 and like actually like beating everything. It makes me like never want to play these more than just the one time, like, because I know you're supposed to do them 3 times to get all the rewards, but like I just never find myself actually doing that. Like the rewards are good, don't get me wrong, but like I just don't ever feel like going through that many times. Getting the first like base rewards are just fine by me. Okay, so let's see. Extreme Tech. We're gonna bring these two as lead. Janembu, androids. I guess Super 17. I like bringing him. And I guess transferring Frieza for the heal. This should be fairly easy now that we have the Goku Black and Zamasu ECA, because they are insane. Probably one of my new favorite units in the game. Okay, let's see here. Very questionable rotation. And we should be okay. I'm not too worried about like Sen Shenron because he's very, very good. And the tech androids are just monsters in their own right. Neither of them really created a lot of orbs for me this turn. This is a little upsetting, but it's whatever. Remember that transferring Frieza does get 3 ki when we're attacking a super class ally. I would have preferred to have Tech Grade 8 Vegeta, like the LR, but I do not have him on my account. But in this fight in particular, since this is a Goku, this would be probably one of his best fights, like, period. Because he is a very good super, not super bad, but, sorry, the words are slipping, but a very good battlefield character because of the guard and at least his good amount of defense for what he can offer. So I would say that he is a solid option to bring into here. However, it's just, you gotta be very picky on when you're bringing him, because bringing him against a Goku and bringing him against any other unit, they're just like drastically different units. But like in this instance, he would have type advantage and he would be fighting against the Goku, so this would be like probably his best possible scenario. The key was like terrible for the rest of the rotation, so I'm probably not gonna finish this fight off right here, but that's fine. Unless Super 17 wants to give me an additional? No? Okay. And then this should be done. Let's give it to the tech androids. I want to get more playing with them because they're very, very good, and I just don't have enough teams that I like want to run that have them on it. I could run. Oh wait, they should just block this, right? Yeah. And people still think they're bad. That's wild. But like, yeah, this unit is very, very good. I just wish they had like a lot, like more teams to run them on. I can run them on that Vegeta and Trunks leader skill, but I just don't feel like they mesh well with like every other unit that's on the category. Because you really want to be like stacking up like either like sand characters or I guess a rotation of like the Zamasu themed characters that have big bad bosses, and their link set just doesn't really mesh with any of that. Eventually we are going to get like a lot better of a category that has them on it, but like even like the AGL Cell team, like it's just, I don't feel like he does them justice, but maybe that's just me. Okay, so let's go. Actually, I usually try to run pure sands, but in this instance I think I'm gonna do this and bring Trunks and Mai, because they can still be pretty good. Or do we want to bring Vegito, or do we want to bring Goku and Gohan? I think Vegito, just because I want to see, at least try to get his heal off, in case we ever take a lot of damage. Though, Goku and Gohan would be pretty good, because they do dodge. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. We won't have the Super Saiyan 4s on rotation with each other, but that should be okay. Though it's going to be a little awkward, because getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the rotation with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is going to be very, very helpful for us, because that is just an insane power. This should do nothing. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Still a GOAT to this day. No, mine has literally no hidden potential system. He's just easy aid. He just tanks things. I probably should at some point give him it, but like I just only throw him on like battlefield teams. I never use him for anything else. Okay, so let's see here. Not bad. Let's do this. Because I have confidence in them. I feel like they can actually put in some good work here. We can't take use of their CO chance or their stuns chance, because this enemy cannot be stunned, only sealed. But I still feel like that 50% defense on their super attack is gonna be more than enough for them to tank pretty well. Though I didn't bring like any time travelers, so maybe that's a bit of another issue, because like super STR time travelers is not really like a large roster of characters, but they should still be pretty useful here. Their leader skill is also something that I probably could have used. I just felt like getting the Vegeta family buff would be a little bit double digits. Okay, that's all that I really have to ask for. Let's see. This should still be fine. Actually, I'm gonna bank on UI Goku. I have faith in him. because he can still be good. He has still the 70% chance to dodge, and I believe in him. And hopefully he believes in me. S-tier UI Goku has let me down a lot, and I mean a lot. He's one of the main reasons I failed so many of my God event runs when it first came out, because he would just die. That and Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road was hell because of this man. Like, I'd be going in there, have a rotation of him and the Asia UI Goku, and then just die, and then die again, and then die again, and because he just would never dodge for me. But, oh, actually, we're gonna get the active skills. Okay, so let me make sure that I have the skip off. Yep. All right, let's just go ahead and play these. Cool, cool. Now where's that super attack? Ooh. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Actually, we don't need to see this one. I'm sure no one needs to hear that amazing voice acting, right? Yeah, we did just lose one of the best OSTs in the game, but still, it's fine. Should I give this to Vegito just so we can actually see him do things? He's gonna take a lot of damage, but yeah, why not? Just let him do some stuff. It's like, when else am I gonna actually use this STR Vegito? Granted, if he does EZA this year for some random reason, then I guess I can use him then, but like, I just never actually use him because I only was able to actually pull one copy of this unit ever. I think mine should still be 55%, and if not, he's 69%. But like, I have like almost never summoned this guy, and that's insane because I went really hard on his banner when it first came out, and the difference between how many Super Vegetos I pulled in comparison to how many Buhans that I have is night and day. Like, I have pulled Buhan a grand total of like 26 times or something crazy like that, and I am very fed up with it. I do like going with this rotation. Let me get you for the seal. Maybe we can try for the revive. And let's go. No, don't think Vegeta. Super Saiyan 4. Let's go Super Saiyan 4. Okay. Now that we can actually seal one of these bosses, this should be a lot easier. Oh, okay. I want to make sure that I can actually get Icon his full passive, because he's gonna need it. As long as he doesn't super attack before Super Saiyan 4 Goku, should be fine. The typings for this one are going to be a lot nicer, I think, to a lot of players than usual, because as you can see, this fight does do a lot of damage. I remember seeing footage of this Bojack super attacking the LR gods for like 300k, and I don't think I've ever been able to just like live that image down in my head, especially if you saw my most recent Red Zone video with my boys, the Goku Black and Zamasu. The gods really let me down in that video, and it's not pretty. Actually, I'm a bank on Blue Vegeta getting an additional, and then giving this key to Super Saiyan 4 because he needs it a lot more than Blue Vegeta does. This is probably gonna be close, because if we take a lot of damage on the next rotation, I genuinely think that we could see the revive from future Gohan. Oh. Yikes. Well, never mind then. As long as we live next rotation, we're going to see the revive from future Gohan. Now, this can happen. Sometimes he just you just get hit with a bunch of super attacks back to back, and it's not pretty. Okay. So we'll do this. And then this. That should give me the most healing possible. Okay, thank you. Again, as long as we can make it to the next rotation, we're gonna revive and we should just win. However, if we get hit by a super attack... Dodge? Nice! Okay. We're actually going to get future Gohan's revive. That's insane to me. Okay. It's gonna be a really good video for showcasing a bunch of animations that don't usually get seen a lot. Unless we just straight up kill Bojack, which I'm really hoping we don't do, because I really do want to see the revive. Oh man, we're actually gonna kill him. Damn you, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's just really damn good, isn't he? That was close though. I would have really liked to see the revive, but it's whatever, as long as we won. Let's see. So who's next? Who's next? Let's go Super Boo. I do like running a 200% lead here. But who do I want to run as my secondary leader skill? Guess just you? And then we can save the other units for Broly. Right, to bring Tech God Goku in against Broly would be really nice, but I don't think I'm gonna need him. Well, alright. I'm gonna give all this key to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because he's going to do a lot of damage here. Then Vegeta doesn't need any of this because he's not going to attack anyway. I don't anticipate us taking a lot of damage here. Tech God Goku's just too good. Granted, he doesn't have his monster damage reduction, but he's going to at least seal. I believe this is one of the fights that you can stun because of the healing. Oh, you can just do everything to him. Huh. Okay. I've never really taken a good look on what you can and can't do to a lot of these bosses. I just know that in the final stage, you're allowed to like debuff everybody with sealing. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh, 24 key super attack. Oh, nice. The key is just going a lot better than in the last couple fights. I think it's because in this team we actually have a lot better orb changers and a lot just better units in general. Oh yeah, Super Boo's just going down. Nice, nice. And the gods are just really good. They can let me down, and they have before, and I hope they don't do it again, but I feel like I can put enough trust in them that they're not ever gonna like just straight up kill me. At least not usually. It happens every now and then, but in times where it actually matters, they tend to just come in clutch. Same with Tech Gogeta. He's also very good in my mind. I like him a lot. There's an argument that like his active skill is bad, which like I can understand to some extent. But then you have also people that like say that Super Saiyan 3 Goku's active skill is inconsistent, and I just feel like that can't be true if Tech Gogeta's active skill is also inconsistent. Like that can't be correct at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, because if you're going through an event and you can't get Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku's active skill because you're too high on HP, then that just inherently means that you would be able to get Tech Gogeta's active skill. Granted, you're never gonna get it when you actually like might need it when you want the heal and the scouter, but like they can't be inconsistent at the same time, if that makes sense. Like I'm sure you have those random weird turns where you'll be above the HP with Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku is, and then like is on the rotation, get hit for a lot, go to the next turn, you know you now have Tech Gogeta and you can't transform. But like how often does that usually happen? Like to me, I have genuinely never had that happen before, either to get both or neither. So me personally, I never have a problem with either active skill. I guess that might just be because like my units aren't all rainbowed, all maxed out, so I don't really see that kind of problem often, but it's just usually not a thing I ever have to really deal with. So let's see. No, not you. I think we're gonna go with you. And what's your? It's Sand Saga, and you don't have a. I guess let's go with this. I do like Future Gohan. I'll bring him. Do we have enough Gokus to? No. I want to make sure that I have enough Gokus so that I can actually get the revival. So let's bring you and I guess version Z Goku. Because if we do get the revive, great. If we don't, that's fine. I really should have brought Super, like Allard Bardock, because he's also a very good leader. Okay. Interesting turn. Let's do this. I'm not too worried about this team because a lot of the units that I have are very, very nice. Very, very good. And we can get the seal with Master Roshi if we ever get his 18 key super attack. And if we ever take too much damage, we can just revive and we should be alright. Oh, and we might even be able to get the Makanko Shampo active skill. Oh, how much is this going to do? They have guard active still. Ow. Okay. Not that bad, though. Thank you, Go Tanks. I am kind of banking on getting the revive so that I can actually get Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku, like, to transform, because this fight will do a lot of damage. That's for sure. Okay, the key is looking terrible. Not good, but should be fine. I'm gonna need Gotenks to stop dodging. You really gotta stop doing that. Because if this is the team I actually lose with, that's gonna be very upsetting. We can also get the physical Gogeta transformation. What is this? Why does he keep dodging? Huh. Well, hopefully he doesn't dodge Super Saiyan 3 Goku and we can just let him go to town. But if he does, I'm going to be very upset because it's going to really slow down this fight. Can you stop? That's like what, 4 attacks, 4 super attacks in a row? Nice, triple super. Their attack is literally going through the moon. How much is it gonna do? Because they did get an 18 key, so their attack should, defense should be a lot better. Okay, not bad. Version Z Goku still proving why he's a competent free-to-play LR. Nice, he didn't get dodged. Can we get the quadruple super attack turn? Quad super quad crit. Come on. No, okay. Can I at least get 3? No? Can I get 2? Well, he's a bum. Oh. Oh, actually, let's at the very least play this one. I know that one, the transformation got skipped. We can at least play this. Nice, nice. So it looks like we're finally gonna be able to move on to Broly. Who I don't anticipate giving me a lot of trouble, to be honest. Because I'm gonna run Vegeta and Trunks, and they're just too good. So we should be completely fine. I do kind of wish that the Super Saiyan 4s had a better leader skill for Battlefield, because a lot of the physical units, like super physical units, just are not on their like leader skill at all, so it's a little lame. Would have loved to run at least a decent percentage leader skill. Okay, so let's see. Who am I gonna bring to Broly? I'm now looking at this. I don't believe I brought anybody that seals. Huh. How much percent do you give? 120, that's good enough. Actually, what do you have? 4 key 120? Okay, so let's do this. I do not remember off the top of my head if the Ardrak Goku can seal. I think he can. Oh. So we have a very interesting rotation here. Who do I trust more to eat the super? I guess it's gonna have to be Vegeta and Trunks. Because if you didn't know, Broly almost like guaranteed supers in slot 2. That's fine. Fine. How much are they gonna take? Okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Let's see. Blue Evolution Vegeta. Can you triple super for me? Triple super, triple kit? No, not even 2. Okay. They should be fine, but yeah, Broly, I believe, guaranteed supers in slot 2. So that's why you want to seal him, because he only attacks a certain amount of times. And you get to the point where he's just going to be doing normal attacks for the entirety of the fight. I really wish these were super attacks and not normals. But his super attack does a lot of damage, like a lot. Let's see how much it's gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And this is why you want to bring a sealing character, because that is ridiculous. Now, if I'm not mistaken, This guy can seal? At least I'm pretty sure he can. Oh, I really hope he does. No. Alright, so we're dead. But it's okay. Because I got backup teams. But, god damn. Then Makoku, can you triple super for me so I can get as much damage done on this guy as possible? Nice. Okay. So, that's good, to say the least. Okay, 5 dodge. We're not living this. There's literally 0 chance we live this. But that was a lot of damage that he put onto this Broly. And he took even more damage, but that's fine. But it's okay. It's fine. Because we have other teams. But man, did that do a lot of damage. Okay, so we want units that can seal. I really fumbled this, huh? The only unit I'm really seeing that can seal is Whis. I'm trying to think of what leader skill I can actually run this under that I can make it work. What is... Sibling bond? No, that's not gonna work. Wait. Idea. Yeah. Now you might be thinking, are you stupid? Yes. But Bojack leaves space traveling warriors, all the Ginyu Force of space traveling warriors. We didn't get any of the... So that's also not good. But Whis is on the next rotation. We're about Tech Caulifla because she has guaranteed dodge. And as long as Whis can get a super attack, which he should because I have a bunch of int key on the rotation, we should be good. I think. I hope. This is going to be very, very scuffed. But I'm really relying on Birder and Jace here to dodge, because they have a very good chance to dodge this. Okay. Multiple supers is good. Get that defense as high as possible. Dodge. Okay. How much is it gonna do? Okay, we should be fine. Should be fine. Everything should be fine. So only one unit is actually gonna take damage next turn. And I highly doubt STR, or I guess, oh actually it's Ginyu that has to take the hit. Alright, Ginyu, this is your time to show people why you are the best you are in the game, and to not take any damage from this. And we didn't dodge. 70% chance to dodge, by the way. Huh. Well, that's great. Love that. It's like the problem that I'm facing now is, who do I even bring? Because none of these units are really gonna eat this. This is a thing that can happen. Honestly, I might just call this here, because I'm gonna end up having to play this multiple times, and this is just not gonna be interesting at all. I will come back when I do eventually beat this stage, if I do, but it might be for a while. Alright, so we're back. I did actually manage to beat him with the units I have left. This should just be a reminder to please, please, please don't forget to bring a ceiling unit, because you don't want this to happen. That was terrible. That was like the worst possible thing that could have happened. This is what I ended up using. It only took one turn, but if we look at this, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, so again, this is your reminder. Please don't forget to bring a sealer. Int Broly, or I guess just Broly in general, will just turn you into mincemeat if you do. But anyway, that's Battlefield. It's done. We can collect our rewards now. Man. Sometimes. Anyway, those are the rewards. It's always going to be pretty good. Well, let me know how you guys feel about this season of Battlefield, and I'll see you guys in the next video.